So this is the bracket that I ordered for $21 and some odd. I think it was less than $25, and it hooks up right to these little holes right there with the supplied hardware. Comes with shrink wrap, a couple of connectors, and these little $8 modules that you can get on eBay, or you could use a $50 one or a $100 MSD one. Bolts onto there. You have to put some paste on here and it acts like a heat sink, and that's all there is. So after you screw it down, that's what it'll look like. The guy says if you're worried about having a drain hole, you can go ahead and drill one away from the bracket, but I'm not necessarily worried, so that's what it looks like, yeah. And to it bolts the little module. Gray wire, or the orange wire, depending on which one you got, goes to the W, and then G gets the black wire. Make sure to solder it and then shrink wrap it. And then on this end, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the wires. On here, on the little module, the red wire goes to B, battery, which also goes to the positive side of the coil, right here. Yellow wire is the negative, and it'll go to the negative side of the coil. Ground goes to the main body. That's very important. These two wires go to this signal, and those two, one of them goes to the negative side of the coil, the one that goes to the positive. Now what I did this to be a little bit redundant, so I have two possible power eaters, I guess you could say. You disconnect the HEI and hook up the MSD with the same type of connector. And just as a redundancy, there's two coils as well. This green wire was too short, so you would just have to hook up the green wire to there and hook up the MSD. So you run MSD yellow coil, HEI black coil, or if you wanted to switch coils but run the HEI, what you do is you unplug this, plug the spades in, they correspond with the colors, and hook up these eyelet connectors to the positive and negative. Red is positive, yellow is negative. So let's fire it up and see how it works. Currently black coil, HEI. Oh yeah, and I don't have a tack signal just yet. I gotta hook it up to the negative side of the coil. Now, let's see how that works with yellow coil MSD. So it's as simple as making sure the power's off so you don't short anything, fry your components, right? Unplugging these and plugging them into the corresponding colors. Gray goes here, the black one goes there. Actually, I need to change that to a bigger size. Not gonna be, or trim it down so it'll work with both. Okay, so black to black, gray to gray. Now this wire is hot and this wire is dead. I'm gonna wrap all this up in a second. I gotta run a tack wire from the other ignition as well. Let's see if I did it right. Nope, no signal. I don't know why. Yeah, I just realized I made a rookie mistake. Yeah. How's it gonna get signal? Or more importantly, how's it gonna get spark without the coil? Alright. Currently running on MSD box. So 4 wires, four. power wire, signal wires, 2 of them, and coil wire. 4 wires, and then you can mix and match. You can run MSD off the black coil. You can run HEI off the yellow coil, which is what these 2 leads are for. Currently I only have tack signal off of the MSD, so I'm going to go ahead and set up tack signal off of this as well. So then there's a carburetor in the trunk, a Holly, that used to run on this car. So that's 2 carburetors. It's got the Holly fuel pump, the electric one, in the trunk. So 2 fuel pumps, because it's got the mechanical one on this side. What else? The only thing it has a single one of is the electronic distributor, but it's magnetic and I don't foresee it failing. So he has the regulator. We have everything on this car set up to where there's basically 2 of everything important. And now, I know this looks really ugly. There's 2 coils sitting side by side, 2 completely separate ignitions. But if you were road trip in Europe, 1,000 miles, where they don't even have, as Peter put it, American-sized spanner tools, which is, I guess, his way of saying box wrenches. Yeah, I would want 2 of everything as well.